Jigga Journey Day, you sort of caught me fiddling around here a little bit. This being the last show of this series, I thought maybe, I tell you what, I get so many cards and letters from people all over the country saying, Bob, what should I do if I'm in the middle of a painting and I decide I don't like it, or God forbid it goes sour? Well, I don't like to start off with something you haven't already done, so let me show you what you can do at home if you're not happy with a painting and if it's not going just the way you wanted. You know, over and over again I say, we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents. So today, let's have a happy accident and see what we can make out of it. And let's start off and have them run all the colors across the screen that I've already used up here. And when they're coming across, let's go on up and let me show you what can be done. I got here a little early today. This being the last show, I was all excited, so I got here a little early and I was fiddling around and did a little bit of painting. But if you have something like this, say, and you decided you want to change your mind, watch here. Just take your knife and just zip it off the canvas. Just literally take it right off the canvas. That easy. And I'm scraping very hard. Very hard. Just scrape it right off. Look at that. I know if you've painted at one time or another, you've had a canvas probably that looks just like this. Oh my gosh, I bet I've had a million of them.
Now, you might be thinking that my presentation today is on art or painting or even the very cool Bob Ross. Well, you're wrong. Well, not really. My presentation today is on the sensation on ASMR. Now, many of you are probably thinking, what the heck is ASMR? Well, I'm here to tell you all about it. Well, not all. There's actually very little information, as it is a very new field of study. But now, I will tell you what I've learned. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Now, that sounds a lot like a lot of science voodoo, but it's really just a tingling sensation that happens when some people respond to certain noises or images. It can feel like shivering or goosebumps. It starts at the top of your head, down your spine, and even sometimes out your shoulders. So you might be thinking, what are these noises? Well, there are 4 common triggers that people respond to. 1, whispering. 2, personal attention like role play or like face paint. 3, slow movements or calm displays of caring, like how Bob Ross talks. 4, crisp sounds, like tapping fingernails, or how Bob Ross swishes the paintbrush on the canvas. Or scratching. Now, I mentioned earlier that ASMR is a fairly new discovered field of study. Well, people started noticing it in 2007 when people connected on social media through comments on YouTube. In particular, people commented because Bob Ross videos were becoming available on YouTube, where before you had to watch them on TV only. Bob's videos have several ASMR triggers: his soft voice, scratching sounds, and brushes on the canvas. Eventually, in 2010, a woman by the name Jennifer Allen named the tingling sensation ASMR to give it as a way to give it a professional term. Now, not everybody experiences ASMR. A small scientific study of 91 people in 2014 found that 53 people said they experienced ASMR. 15 didn't feel anything, and 23 weren't so sure. Some personality types are more likely to experience ASMR. In a study at University of Winnipeg in 2017, where it was determined that people who experience ASMR are more likely to be more quiet, non-controlling, and introverted personality types. But people who normally don't have ASMR responsive tend to be more extroverted, and like to be in control. So people like me, or Miss James. Very, very true. Now, ASMR can be good for you. It can be relaxing and calming if you are experiencing a stressful time. The benefits can be a slower heart rate, and some doctors have noticed that people's moods can be much happier even several hours after experiencing ASMR. Another great benefit is that it can distract from chronic or constant pain. Now let's watch some videos.
Tattoos. Okay. We can do a moon. We can also do a full moon or a pepperoni. We can do a smiley face. Oh, my hands are just a little bit shaky. I have had a lot of Red Bull. I can do a heart or a broken heart. There's a big market for stars or perhaps a blue rabbit. Diamond or a kite. I think that one's really cool actually. Probably my best work yet. You want to see more? Okay. We can do
In conclusion, ASMR can be pretty relaxing if you're one of the people who can experience it. Now, don't feel bad if you couldn't experience it right now. It usually takes a quiet room, headphones, and relaxing pose. However, some people experienced it during a very loud Super Bowl party this past year when an ad for beer used ASMR techniques. But it's an ad for beer, so we won't be showing that. It's an ad for beer. So, if you would like to try ASMR, ask your parents to help find some kid-friendly ASMR YouTube videos online. Thank you. Any questions? Nick. Oh my God. Okay. How did you come up with this topic? Well, one day, probably like a Tuesday or something, I was sitting at home and my brother was sitting there doing homework. And I was just like, I wonder what my independent inquiry is. And then I was just like, oh shoot, I have to turn to my topic this Friday. So then I just started thinking, what do I do on a daily basis? So I thought of like nature or buildings, but then my mom brought up something that I watched on YouTube, and I thought of ASMR, and I thought that was a pretty cool topic. So,
I still don't really understand ASMR.
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 So when you hear something.
Well, it's normally whenever you hear something or look at something, it like tingles. So my mom actually went to True False, and there was this video of a woman folding towels, and people were just like whispering like, wow, why is this so like satisfying or something? And then just some people react to it and some people don't. Wiley.
We hear like channel Kaluna, which like he eats like he pretends to eat his things and then plays sound effects that is ASMR.
I cannot handle eating sounds.
Good.
Miss James.
Can you tell me what it stands for again, ASMR?
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
And you said people who are introverted, normally introverted.
But I said normally.
Normally, yeah.
Miss Donovan.
Were there any of those that you responded to? Any of the particular sounds or?
Well, I really react kind of to, I don't exactly like whispering because it's kind of annoying. I'm just like trying to sleep or something. And I like scratching and like tapping, and it just like it gives me like
Let's take one more question.
Dylan.
If you were studying ASMR, then why do you go to Bob Ross?
Because I can.
Because Bob Ross is our god.
Well, that's one of the reasons. And two,
That's exactly what.
his brushes on the canvas are very, like some people, so as I was saying, they started connecting on YouTube and they were just like, why, is anybody else like tingling or like being satisfied by this? And then they're just like, yeah, and then some people are just like, no, but, yeah.
Number 3.
Excellent job. Let's give Jeanne a round of applause. Jeanne picked a topic that I thought, oh, that's really hard. I don't know if you're going to find enough information
Yeah, there
out
was
there.
no books in the
And
library.
right, I thought she's going to go to the library and not be able to find anything. And we talked about that, but you still really wanted to do it. And so she looked to see what she could find. And I think it's a really good example of sometimes the topic is so new. You might think, oh, I don't know if I can find information, but she still went for it and did her best.
Yeah,
And
the
her
library.
parents helped find some
Yeah,
good resources.
The library had like a interview or something. No, like what was it?
We worked with the reference librarian to access the library's database of scientific journals. And that was, and literally they sent me the link and we were able to open it up at home and look online and then print off the ones that we wanted.
That is amazing.
And that was really nice, but there was also an NPR video interview, so we listened to a radio show as well to gather information.
Speaking of topics, I haven't even gotten any time to work on mine.
Well, that's okay, but I think this is a good example. So, elementary, everybody listen.